we going to get lost on our way there?
I'm already lost.
See, I think we should go that way. Let's go this way.
Is anybody watching yet?
I don't know. Not that I can see.
Do we have a counter at the top?
Yeah, which means nobody's watching.
Here.
Nobody cares.
What time is it right now?
11:42. Kind of a weird time.
No. 10:40.
10:42. Kind of a weird time.
Yes.
Math is difficult.
It's like prime time to be working and getting stuff done.
We are. I guess we're working.
Hey, there's one person.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, whoever you are. If you're out there, say good morning. We are on our way into second day of SHOT Show. If you can even hear me, there are already a whole bunch of people around us, all heading the same way.
We're not even there yet.
No. So, day one, anything jump out at you, Liz? So, truthfully, we didn't really look at a whole bunch of products yesterday. We looked at some, but yesterday was more about some classes and some relationship building and just conversations with existing vendors and such, but not so much on products for us. Chris and Angel are running around looking at product. They were more ambitious than us this morning. Got going a little bit sooner, or we got stuck doing emails, so we couldn't get to the show quite so early. But the show just opened. Well, let's just see here. Let's see if I can flip this around. Everybody going into the show. Whoa, we're going to get run over.
Lots of shoulder bumping.
Alan, yes. Oh, yeah. Lots of running into people. Alan, good morning.
Okay, so what did I see yesterday? The ADM rifle is probably my favorite.
Product?
Yes.
Or favorite rifle?
I don't know. That the course on course thing that I was messing with too is pretty cool. Just draw a blank on the name, but we're gonna head there again today and get more info on it. It's kind of like a laser system. You wear like a vest, and you can drop in IR devices into a real gun. You can put them in a TI gun. You can put them in a CERT gun, and people that are using the vest, obviously you shoot the vest and
get shot.
You're hit, you're simulating. But it has a belt on it that either can provide vibration or stimulation, like several levels of stimulation. And there's also a controller that the instructor can use, which I thought was pretty cool. If we ever get that, we got to keep the controller away from Vinny.
Yes.
But it'd be kind of interesting the way that he described it to me was, say you have an officer or something that is basically frozen. Like, okay, there's a situation going down and they are frozen. They don't know how to act. Give them a little zap. Get them, hey, I'm back in it. Hey, it's an interesting thing to try to break out of the freeze response. And I think that is super awesome, because if you can't break yourself out of it, how are you ever going to get past, you have to learn to get past it. You have to condition yourself to get past
having an understanding of stress.
Yeah, and
what stress does to you.
Yeah.
What it does to your decision-making tree, and so on. So let's go this way and just get out of the crowd for a moment.
And then it'll also continuously provide stimulation if you were hit, and then so it's like you're continuing to work while you're injured. So it was pretty cool. So I look forward to going and talking to them again. Because obviously simunitions isn't a thing anymore, so for civilians...
No, it's a thing, we just can't use it. Yeah. Because we're not cool enough.
No.
And it was... So I talked to UTM rep about that yesterday, and it was interesting. I didn't really understand why. I knew there was a restriction on importation and so forth, but it really had to do with essentially the ATF, who's here, by the way, somewhere.
Pretty sure we followed one in.
Yes. The ATF basically lumped training rounds like that in with incendiary devices and armor-piercing rounds and stuff like that, which is
So are those? I
ridiculous.
didn't even think about that. So are those restricted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not just the training rounds. Like you can't even buy
Correct.
skinny
It has to have a sporting purpose. If it doesn't have a sporting purpose, we are not cool enough to have it. And so training rounds and tracers and all that stuff now are per the ATF don't have a sporting purpose. So, Ritz, good morning. Gordon, good morning. So don't just
don't
don't
fun playing airsoft. Like
don't try to rationalize it. There's no.
You're telling me I can't overthink something.
You're going to do it whether I ask you not to or not. But
I've been trying not to.
trying to think of something. Chris got to play around with Hollison's new thermal pistol optic, which was pretty cool. It's not fully working right now as far as what he's saying, but should be a pretty cool option coming out sometime here soon.
So we did a lot of like some internal stuff, like behind the scenes kind of stuff yesterday.
Not fun. I mean, not
something
exciting
you guys would be
stuff,
interested in,
outwardly exciting stuff. Yeah, we had a lot of good conversations with people and did a lot of good business, but nothing that's like we didn't get into any of the wow or new or crazy. And truthfully, I don't know that there really is a whole lot of new crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, at least not that I'm spending time looking at. I mean, there might be some new awesome miniguns or night vision or something, but
that rifle that we shot with the charge on the handguard.
So yeah, we shot a rifle that had basically like a pump action that used to charge instead of a charging in. Kind of cool. However, what did we shoot out there? What caliber?
It was 5.56.
Nope.
It wasn't?
No.
What are you talking about?
That pump action rifle was 9mm. It was 9mm.
Oh.
So yesterday, Rich, how are you, man? Yesterday, me and Angel came across that product, and she could not reach the handgun on the 5.56 rifle.
Okay, because I was having a problem. Okay, that makes sense, because it was the 9mm that we were shooting, and I was saying that I could barely just get it, because I have the issue with pump-action shotguns, too, is I'm a smaller person, so my arm reach isn't that far, and to be able to really get after it like you need to close your action all the way, you got to get it out of there, and my arms are just too short.
Yeah, Angel could not reach the button to release it.
Yeah, okay, so, that's interesting.
And something else we noticed is it's not ambient.
Oh.
Now maybe you can buy a left or right side, but you can't swipe it because it had a button you had to press with your thumb.
Probably use your finger, but it also requires you to hold it underneath.
Weird.
Too.
Yeah, that'd be extra weird.
But it has a button, and the thing that they wanted us to really test out, they put some dummy rounds in there. Okay, now I remember it was 9mm because I remember the dummy rounds. But they would put dummy rounds in there, so like ball and dummy drill, you had to clear the malfunction and tap rack, but your rack is here. But it's just like clearing a malfunction in a shotgun. But there's a little button on the side to unlock the handguard. So it was kind of nice to be able to get back after it right away because it was just right there. But truthfully, I should be tapping first before I do that, so I'm going to have to remove my hand from the handguard anyway. So I don't know. It's pretty cool.
I thought
it's innovative.
It's innovative, but I don't know that it's going to be super practical or really take off and whatever.
And it required, a whole handguard. I mean, it was whole upper and everything, so it's quite extensive, not just an add-on, I think. So
we did shoot some pretty cool ammo too. Some of that, I don't remember who the manufacturer was off the top of my head, but just some of that super light, super fast, 2,200 feet per second, 9mm, 40 grain stuff. That was pretty cool. Shot it in some handguns and in some full autos. I don't know, cool stuff.
Definitely could tell a difference.
Yeah. Anything else? My arm's getting tired. You can think of?
You made me think.
Yes,
no.
On the spot. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, we're going to go away. If there's something you want to see, put it in the comments. We'll try to check back later and see. No promises that we'll make it anywhere you want us to go. Because, I would try to walk around in there with this, but it's
crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
We're going to get video, though, of us looking at products and stuff. Nothing crazy, but, just little things here and there.
Yeah.
I'm not promising anything big, but stay tuned. We might have a couple of videos for you just to kind of highlight some of the cool stuff that we saw. We'll come back whenever next week and tell you more stuff.
I'd love to go into the show but get up high just so you can see how big this is. Because I could walk in and show and be like, okay, cool.
Just walk in there. I don't know.
You can't really see anything. So come here. So you're going to see 4 booths, and it's going to be super, super exciting. Not really. But you can't really tell.
Oh, we get to go
Just-
Jedi today.
Yes, hopefully we get to go meet Jedi today. But anyway, this is it, and this is. I mean, you can't see anything. It doesn't look like very much going on, but this just goes on and on and on and on. So, all right. Well, we're gonna go away, and the place is awesome, but not. Like it's awesome to be here and see all these people, but my goodness, there are so many people that sometimes it's hard to even have a conversation. You know, you might be having a conversation with hi Vincent.
Hi, Vinny.
You might be having a conversation with a rep, and
Shadow.
okay, and somebody will step right in front of you to pick up a patch. Oh, Liz had somebody step in front of her while she was talking to a rep yesterday, and
Ooh.
Liz almost
I
went
turned
off.
into Beth.
Yeah.
Almost. I don't know who she was, but I was clearly talking, like, hey, how's it going? We're having a conversation. And then in she comes, like, literally, whoop, and I looked at her with my Beth face. That's my alter ego, in case you don't know. And she looked at me, and I didn't even say anything. It's glorious.
So, Karen, there is some new stuff from Shadow. We actually got to shoot some of the new guns yesterday, or Monday, range day. Range day was raining and cold, so we didn't get to do a whole lot. And I think when we were shooting the Shadow, were we done? I think we might have put the cameras away because it was raining so much. I don't remember. But,
I think we got a couple
I think we had the
small
GoPro.
clips, yeah.
Anyway, they have some new little mini comped guns that are pretty cool.
Kind of like the CR920P, so it's got the smaller comp. Like, you can buy Shadows just regular comp, but these are the smaller versions that they actually mount to the gun, like the CR920P. So now they have the MR920P and the XR920P. So the MR920P is typically a Glock 19, so they added that comp on the end. So essentially, it's 4.5-inch slide, not barrel, slide. So it'll fit in a 17 holster and everything. So that's kind of cool. There was definitely a difference with the comp on there. I mean, I have an MR920L. I don't plan on selling it to go get the MR920P. It's not enough to make me do that. But if you're in the market for a Shadow, I would say go with the MR920P versus not, even comparative to the L.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool. We also went to Radian, and that was definitely something that stuck out to me. So we went to Radian and shot the am I drawing right? The Max Comp? No. That's the other one. Drawing a blank on it. There's so many things. Anyway, their new comp that, I don't know how new it is that they came out with, but big difference with that one.
That was substantial difference.
We shot a Glock 17, a Glock 19, with and without the comp. I like that they did that. They allowed us to shoot both, with and without, so you could clearly see the difference. But then we went to try micro guns. We shot the P365 macro, and with and without the comp. And then they also had an additional back strap that they have that you can put on there. The texture on it, I wouldn't even call it stippling. It's like grooves, cut into the back strap that it changes that grips. I mean, for me, it fit my hand. It was fantastic. I absolutely love shooting that gun, and I feel like I'm going to be buying it. No.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe. So other kind of cool, like, celebrity news is we run into a couple of people who recognized us from here, which is very surreal and weird.
That was kind of funny.
One guy pulled Liz aside. He's like, "Hey, I know you. I ran into you at a show a month ago or whatever in Utah." And she's like, "No, not me." And then I walked up, and he's like, "Oh, hey, no, I know where I know you guys. I follow you guys."
He's from Indiana or something.
Yeah, Indiana. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
hopefully he'll chime in.
We're kind of famous. So. I don't remember his name. Do you remember his name?
I don't.
That's terrible. You were
I
very
know.
good with
I don't
names.
remember looking at his name tag though.
I remember.
Wait, Martin? I think it was Martin.
It might be. I don't know. But anyway, all right. We're going to go away because my arm's tired of holding this phone out here. So we're going to go in and actually do some work. You guys should probably get back to doing work also. Like I said, if you want us to go try and take a look at something, throw it in the comments. We'll try to check back later and see if there's anything new and exciting in the comments. And no promises, we'll go check it out. But we'll promise we'll think about trying to.
It's huge.
It is crazy. All right, you guys have a super awesome day. I'm working. Yeah, good. You're not working. You're playing on your phone right now, Vincent.
Aren't you in class too?
Yeah, you should be getting ready for class. All right, you guys have a super awesome day. Stay safe. Be nice to one another. We'll catch you soon. Later.
Awkward pause.
Toodles.